I got a word on this morning. You want to know why your house did not fall? You want to know why the situation didn't take you out? You want to know why you're still standing? Because your house was built on a firm foundation. That firm foundation is your Father above. That firm foundation is the sovereign God. That firm foundation is your Jehovah Jireh. That firm foundation is Jehovah Rapha. It reminds me of the story in Matthew 7:25, where there was a wise builder and a foolish builder. The wise builder had principles built on God. His obedience was on God. He prepared because of God. The foolish builder was in a rush, wanted to look good, wanted to showboat for the masses, wanted to be like, look at me, I did this. And the rain came, the wind blew, and his house fell. But when the storms came up against the wise house, when the storm came up against the obedient house, when the storm came up against the faithful house, the wise builder gave its home back to God. That house stood on a firm foundation. It did not falter. Although it may have swayed, it did not move. Why? Because God sustained that house. God sustained the person. God protected. He placed a hedge of protection around what is not going to come up against God's child. So even though you may be in the midst of a storm, even though you may be in the midst of a trial, even in the midst that you might be coming out of a storm, you still stood 10 toes down because your principles were built upon the solid rock. Your principles were rooted and grounded in God and only God. And with that comes a harvest. And with that comes fruit that will multiply. And with that will come generational wealth. And with that comes healing. And with that comes relationship. And with that comes restoration. And with that comes blessings that are going to make your head swim because you stood on a solid